Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review on a company called The Great Frog London, and I'm sure you've heard of them. They're a really famous jewellery company, and they have the best, not the best, the most amazing stuff, and I especially love their rings. Their jewellery's kind of hit and miss. A lot of people hate it, a lot of people love it, so it's kind of a Marmite thing. A lot of my friends think I'm crazy for buying one, but I personally love them, and I have probably wanted one for an extremely long time, probably about 2 years since one of the YouTubers that I watch bought one. So before Christmas I kind of had the spare money to go ahead and buy one. So considering I'd been mooning after them for a very long time, I just decided to take the plunge and get one. And I had kind of two options. I either A, wanted the Michael Rodent ring, which is one of their probably most popular rings, and the Small Kudu ring. So I ended up getting the Small Kudu ring in the end, so I'm going to do a kind of a review on the ring itself and kind of my experience of buying one from their company. So I hope you enjoy the video. So as I said, I bought the Small Kudu ring, and I do live relatively close up to London, so I could have in fact probably gone to their shop in London near Carnaby Street or on Carnaby Street and kind of got sized for the ring there, but I don't take that many trips up to London, and considering it was so close to Christmas I just thought I'd order it online because it'd probably be easiest. And so I ordered it after their last shipping date for Christmas, which kind of meant that the ring would probably end up coming in the new year. So I wasn't expecting it to come before Christmas at all, but weirdly it did. So I ordered this ring online, and I kind of just used the rings that I had to kind of guess what ring size I was. I wanted it to go on my middle finger, and my middle finger is normally a size L, so I was tempted to just stick with the L, but because the band on the rings is extremely thick and sometimes you have to size up if the band is thick, I decided to go half a size bigger, which turned out to be the best size for me. So I'm so glad I managed to get it right, and I'm shocked that I have, because there's been so many times I've bought rings and they just haven't been the right size, so I'm so glad it fitted. And then they do offer a resizing service for free, so that if a ring doesn't fit you, you can get a resize for free to your best size, and obviously they'll be able to assist you if by chance the ring didn't fit when you ordered it online. And I was surprised that the ring actually did fit, so I didn't need to worry about resizing or anything. So when it turned up by a specific courier that they use. I think it might be UPS, but I'm not sure, so I'll link it down below. Actually it might begin with a D. DHL? Yes, DHL. So that's the courier that they use. Shipping is £8, so you pay the price of the ring, then you pay shipping. And this is what the packaging looks like. It's just their standard packaging for their rings, I believe, and it's just this black box, and it's really quite sturdy, so you can keep it to keep your rings in when you're not wearing them, which is what I like to do. And it's just this black box, and then obviously it has the name of their company on the front. And inside the box, the ring comes in this kind of velvet bag, and this also happens to have the name of their company on. And when you first open the bag, the ring is in tissue paper, and I haven't still got the tissue paper, which I'll kind of explain why I haven't got it later. But this is what the ring looks like, and they're not everyone's cup of tea. As I said, they are a Marmite thing. You either love it or you hate it. I absolutely love them, and if you were to describe their rings, you'd probably say they're biker rings because they're quite chunky. All of their jewellery is made out of sterling silver or gold, so it's a good quality metal. It's not going to rust or go nasty, which kind of explains why their rings are so expensive. This was £170 if anyone is wondering, and so it's not cheap, which explains why I probably haven't bought one for about 2 years, because not a lot of people have the spare money to just spend. Sorry, if you can hear my parents, they're talking. I've been trying to film and I've had to redo it and they keep talking. But anyway, so it kind of explains why I didn't buy one for a couple of years, because it's not every day you have the spare money to just go and blow on a £170 ring. But I'd previously sold some of the jewellery that I didn't wear anymore, so I had the money to go and buy one. And as I said, it fits me perfectly, but I would suggest, if you're possibly buying one, if you live close to London, go to their shop and they will be able to give you an exact size that you are, and then there'd be no way that it didn't fit. But as I said, they do offer a free resizing service if you live further away from the shop and it's kind of a bit difficult for you to get there. So I got it to fit on this finger and I absolutely love it. I did have a few issues with it, which I'm going to kind of explain. So I've had some work done to this ring, so this isn't how it kind of turned up. But so many people have had good reviews, so I wouldn't kind of say that my experience is a reflection of all their kind of all of their orders and their rings, so by no means go by my experience. My experience was very positive, so I'm by no means dissing the company in any way, shape or form. When it turned up, there was a couple of scratches on the side of the ring, which kind of looked like people had almost tried it on, and other rings that they possibly had on their finger had kind of scratched the side. And obviously when you pay a lot of money like I did on a ring and you've been wanting one for ages, you kind of expect a ring to turn up and be perfect. But you know, that's not always the case. Sometimes rings won't turn up and be as perfect as you expect. It's kind of, the way I see it, it's kind of like clothing companies. There can be times where from a company like ASOS or something that you might come and it might be damaged, but and then obviously you would get an exchange. But what's different with this company is they are an actual jeweller, so they can kind of fix jewellery. So I called them up and they were so apologetic that the ring had turned up to me in that condition. And I was planning a trip to London anyway on the 23rd, I believe, on Wednesday the 23rd. So I'd planned to just in my day go up there and see if I could get my ring fixed, which they said they'd have a look at and then see if they could do anything about it. And I was so grateful to the girl, because she said it wouldn't cost anything. So when I turned up to the shop, she said she'd get that fixed straight away, which was surprising because Christmas is their busiest time, so you would have thought they would have kind of put me on a lower priority level, because they still probably had loads of orders that they had to do, and for people who were visiting the shop. But they were so helpful, and she immediately took it down to obviously the people that are working downstairs, the actual jewellers, I think that's what they're called. I think that the people who make rings are called jewellers. So she immediately took it downstairs, and she came back up and told me that to have it like polished, it would be about 10 to 15 minutes. So me and Ryan just kind of waited in the shop and had a look at some of their other rings, and then before I knew it, it was done. And honestly, I couldn't be more happy with their customer service. They were so helpful and so nice, and obviously they managed to fix my ring for me, and now it's absolutely perfect. I absolutely love this ring, and they are such a great company, and I would not even fault them for the kind of how the ring turned up. You know, all these things do happen, and I was just so pleased that I just managed to get it fixed, and it's now perfect and I can't wait to wear it. I haven't actually worn it out yet because I'm worried that I will scratch it up, like all rings do eventually get scratched up. But I absolutely love it, and I will definitely be purchasing more of their rings because I absolutely love them. They are perfect, and I don't know, I think that, I don't know, a lot of people don't like chunky rings, but I absolutely love them. So I do intend to get more, obviously, when I have more spare money to just spend on a ring. So I would definitely recommend their company. They are so helpful, and yeah, their rings are absolutely lovely. They sell a lot of rings to famous people, and there's so many varieties. There's something for everyone. So anyway, that's all I kind of have to say about the company. I will list their website below if you want to check them out, but I've just had such a good experience with them, and I could not more highly recommend a company than theirs if you're looking for a ring similar to, I can't talk today, a similar ring to this. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I kind of hope you enjoyed it if you did, but thank you so much for watching.